and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have this makeup look for you. It's per usual. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just wanted to create, you know, I love like effortless glam, easy to recreate, just everyday kind of makeup. And today I switched it up for a matte lip. I'm absolutely in love with this matte lipstick shade color, but I just kind of wanted to wing the eyes a little bit but keep it very, very soft. So if you guys want to see how I created this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to start off just with bare skin as per usual. I like to cleanse my skin in the shower using my CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. It's just not drying. And then I'm going to apply my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I rave about this cream so much. I rate it so much because it's just so moisturizing. It leaves your skin feeling just hydrated, and it's a dewy finish as well. And also what I find about it is the foundation goes on really nicely on top. Now for foundation today, I'm actually going to pick back up my Kosas Tinted Face Oil. I've not picked this up in a while, but I think it's perfect for like these summer months when it's really, really hot. It's essentially like an oil but with a bit of a tint to it, so it's super, super natural. But this would be perfect if you were someone that wanted to bronze up the skin really quickly, so you could get a shade or two darker than what you naturally are and pop this on, and it's just a beautiful, nice, thin layer of foundation. You guys know that I love like more tinted creams, oils, water-based foundations. I love a good full coverage every now and then, but every single day I'll always opt for that really lightweight foundation just because it's really nice and breathable and easy to wear. And I feel like I'm going to use my concealer now, which is the Too Faced Sculpting Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Honey, just to conceal the areas that I want to conceal. I'm a strong believer in just concealing them areas. So them areas for me are my dark circles. And look at the difference this concealer makes. I do love this concealer. I think I use it in every video. Sorry, I have like 2 drawers full of concealers and I still pick up the same one because I love this so, so much. I love the shade of it as well. So you just want to apply a little bit underneath your eyes, and then I use my beauty blender just to conceal. Then I'm going to use my Maybelline Anti-Age Erase Concealer. I love this concealer also. This is beautiful for concealing your dark circles, but I love this shade in light, I believe, just to kind of highlight. It's got really good coverage to it as well. So I'm going to apply this to the center of my face and then also underneath my eyes and up, kind of like an upside down triangle, just to brighten underneath my eyes. I feel like if I skip highlighter, 9 times out of 10 if I'm using bronzer, then my face looks like 3 shades darker than everything else. So my face naturally is darker than the rest of my body, but if I'm not highlighting, it kind of just accentuates on that. Then I'm going to use my Juvias Place. This is the foundation stick. Look how easily this glides on. It's a cream stick, which I love, and I use the shade Cameroon because it's got that kind of orangey tone to it, and I use this as a bronzer. So this is just going to bronze up the skin. It's going to give more of a sun-kissed look. I also feel like it's not a contour at all, but I do feel like it gives definition to the face, and I feel like it warms up the outskirts of the face. If I was to not use any cream bronzer and go straight into blush, I would feel like my face would still look, or my base makeup at least would still look a little bit flat, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to apply this. I also like to apply it to the center of my nose as well. Again, not to contour at all, but just to add a little bit of color there. Now, apologies about the sunlight. If it does keep coming in and out, it's just the way that it is. It's filmed in daylight. Then I'm going to go in with my Morphe. I think this is a lip and cheek mousse in the shade Amaze. This is fairly new. It's so beautiful. It's more pinky than what I would usually go, but it's so beautiful. I'm going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks, but then kind of take it up to basically on top of where my bronzer was put on my cheeks. And then I also like to pop a little bit on to the kind of bridge of my nose just to give me a natural flush. I feel like applying my blusher like this almost lifts the face as opposed to make my cheeks look round. It sort of gives a little bit of structure to the face, which we love. I do love me a cream blusher. Then for eyebrows, we're going to go in really subtle, of course using my Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade 4. And I'm doing the smallest of hair strokes because the worst thing is having a really natural face and then having really, really super strong brows. So we just want to keep them as natural and as bushy looking as possible. Then I'm going to go into my Nudes of New York palette by Maybelline. This is new as well. I love nudes, I love neutrals every single day, any time of the week. So I'm going to go into that sort of a beigey tone and just apply that to my lid. This is just going to brighten the lid space, but I also like to do this because I do have a little bit of concealer on my lids, and I like to set that before I start using any sort of blender colors. This is my everyday go-to makeup look. This is how I just like to do it. It's super simple and easy. Then I'm going to go into my NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is in the shade Brown. Now I picked up brown because it's not as harsh as black, and it gives me that kind of, sorry I moved my hair out of the way, gives me that sort of fox eye look. So it elongates the corners of your eyes to make them look a little bit more feline, which I love. Now I won't do winged eyeliner on a daily basis because, let's be honest, to match them up, regardless of if they're small or big, is a chore. So I may just even apply a little bit of brown or black shadow on to my top lash line, just to give a little bit of volume there before I put mascara on. Then I'm going to go into this orangey shade and just apply this to my lower lash line and smoke that out. I always do this step without fail. The reason being is I feel like it disguises my fine lines underneath my eyes. And I also, I don't know, I think it's just something that I do. It's more of a comfort thing. I also like to put it in the corners of the nose as well, going into a nose contour. Then I'm going to go into my Huda Beauty Easy Bake, what is it? It's the Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder by Huda Beauty, and this is in the shade Banana Bread. I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush just to run all over the face, just to set it. It was particularly hot this day, as you can see. The sun is coming in and out. It's really, really bright, and I just needed to set that face. I then also decided that I was just going to press underneath my eyes, because I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with doing this. Sometimes it cakes and I hate it. And days like today, it looked very, very airbrushed. I think the key is to honestly take the smallest amount of powder and press this into the skin. And this is what the base makeup is looking like. Super, super airbrushed. Then I'm going to go into Urban Decay's mascara. This is their newer one in Lash Freak. And we are going to coat the lashes. I like to do several coats, and this mascara is insane at lifting your lashes and the volume that it gives. You almost don't need falsies, but we all know that I love a good pair of falsies. I just feel like falsies do look different to mascara. This is beautiful to wear like this though if you wanted more of a natural look. So the lashes that I'm actually going to go with are the Molly May ones. These are the After Hours, and they sort of elongate towards the end. So they give you that kind of fox eye look, which we love. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara on to my lower lashes as well. Now, oh, I've actually gone in for a second coat. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll just do one really light coat. And then other days where I want my lashes to really stand out and my lashes are going to be the main focus, I'll go in with a double coat. I'm going to go in with my Revolution lip liner. I think I should have warmed this up at the back of my hand. I feel like sometimes these liners tend to get a bit hard and then they drag on the lips. So they need a little bit of warming up on the back of the hand. But this is just a brown liner. I like to personally line my lips before I put any nude on, just so it gives a little bit of definition. I don't want that nude colored lipstick or lip gloss to sink into my skin tone and merge in. I like a little bit of definition, but I also like to blend that lip liner out so it's not so apparent. Then I'm going to move into Fenty's liquid lip. This is a Stunna lip paint in Uncuffed. Oh my gosh, when I tried this, I was like, this is insane. This is like the perfect nudie pink tone. I absolutely love it. It's not a drying liquid lip, so it's not like if I applied 3 layers of this, it wouldn't start crumbling on my lips, which is what I love. I love the formula of it. I love the shade of it. It's just the perfect shade. I think I could always add a little bit of a lighter lip paint in the center if I wanted more of an ombre, but this is just beautiful. You can also add a balm or a gloss over this. I really love it. It also dries it down nicely and it's this sort of pinky tone. Then that is the look done. I like waves personally with this kind of makeup look. I just feel like it looks super effortless, super natural, as opposed to my hair being really nicely done. I kind of like the messy vibe that this look is giving off. Let me know down below what you think of this, because it's just super easy. I think it is, and it's achievable in 30 minutes at least. 20 if you're going to practice it and do it every single day. But it's super, super quick. I love you guys. I'm going to move in to my outro now. And that, guys, is it for this makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Again, I did a voiceover. You guys don't seem to mind it that much because it's still hot in the UK. Like, filming here is so hot. So I had to just do a voiceover. I hope you guys don't mind. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to leave the link down below because I upload there every single day. So you can see more regular content from me there. And I hope you guys all have a lovely day. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.